I don't know how many times lately you've heard someone ask, "How's the market?" But obviously, if you're a real estate agent or a mortgage broker, it's the most common question people ask you in passing. Um, but it's a good question. So, how's the market right now? Well, here's my take. Um, Broadly speaking, I don't think it's that bad. It depends who you are, and it depends what your goals are in real estate, and where your perspective is coming from. Um, let's kind of jump back a bunch of years. If you look like 20, 30 years ago at an average real estate market, it took typically 3 to 6 months to sell the average house. Can you imagine if people had to face that now? Like most markets right now, if you have a good product that's been updated and well maintained, and you're in a decent or better neighborhood and it's priced properly, you can still move that house in a relatively fair period of time. Let's call it 15 to 45 days. Sure, there are some markets that are extra slow, like small towns, that just the buyer pools have really dropped off for right now, and that is what it is. Um, but if you think about it, a good house, well maintained, updated, good neighborhood, priced accurately, you're still seeing places getting multiple offers, and that's not even necessarily with listing low and holding offers. You're still seeing places sell upwards of in one day. Good ones, again, within 2 weeks they can sell. Let's touch on a different part of this topic. Let's touch on condos, because they've been the brunt of a lot of slaughtering these days. And yeah, the condo market has suffered immensely. There's too many of them. But on the plus side, if you bought a condo in 2015 or earlier, in most markets, you're probably still fine. The trajectory of what that unit has done price wise in the market should be safe. But again, unique situations can be outliers. So let's use an example that's my example. Speaking back to the market, I bought my house in 2019 for I think 575, and now if I were to sell it, I would say it's worth ballpark, target number would be around 800. So that's about a 38% increase over, call it 7 full years of owning it. And if you take out the COVID ridiculous undulations and mountains that occurred, especially in the peak, which is March, April of 2022, the curve of value is still very normal and very safe. And that works out to about, I think it was 5.4, 5.5% a year of appreciation in value, which is actually really good, in my opinion. To be fair, we've done a kitchen, a bathroom, and some backyard effort was put in as well, and a deck. But still, like 5.5% a year over the course of 7 years, I think the market's pretty good.